It's not something that you go after because it's easy money either. I mean,
No.
I started writing olfactory memory in 2016, and it's coming out this year. So if you're planning on, um, making that your primary income, I hope you can starve for a few years. I think the main thing is that it's my passion. So, I was doing it even when, I wasn't planning on doing it for my career. I worked as a stockbroker for 13 years and, working 10-hour days, and then I'd come home and draw for 3 or 4 hours a night because it's what I wanted to do. And when I go to school visits and people ask me about that, about how I do this for a living, I'm like, well, that's not really the important thing. The important thing was that it was my passion and I made time for it because I feel like, it makes for better mental health, which turns into better physical health for me. And I always ask the kids, okay, how many of your parents are passionate about golf? And of course, a bunch of hands go up. And I'm like, how many of your parents are on the PGA Tour? And they all lower their hands. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. But they're passionate about it, they made time for it. So even if you're not doing this for a living, you know, I think the more important thing is to think about what about it makes you passionate, because I feel like your life will be more rewarding no matter what you're doing for money.